Today, well, actually yesterday, but doesn't matter for semantics. Today, karma is finally doing something good for me after all of the good karma points I have racked up.
It's funny that you mentioned karma because I'm not quite sure if a certain character with that name will show up today when we continue Ace Attorney Justice for All.
Well, I forgot which character is called that, but that doesn't matter. I have won a $50 voucher for a burger joint for dinner, and I am really looking forward to it. So tomorrow we're going for burgers.
Not just a burger joint, a burger joint. That's what you said. You said burger twice.
Oh, well, I'm just
you
excited.
You said burger, buffered, and then said burger again.
Oh, well.
Double
I'm
burger.
excited. I have never won shit.
Excuse you? I'm sitting right next to you.
I didn't really need to win you.
Maybe. Yeah, whatever.
I guess that's very different.
Whatever. I was trying to be cute and I failed.
Do you have to spend it all at once? Yeah, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately, I do.
Why wouldn't you? Because I only have one stomach and there's only so much time I can spend at the gym to burn all of those calories. Meanwhile, welcome and Psycho, hello Ranger, how are you all doing? COD is
Everything
in session.
decent.
Indeed.
Yes, it is. We've gone there a couple of times already, and usually we spend like $40, I guess.
Because burgers have gotten expensive.
Yeah, just gotta have an extra drink.
Why would I
so looking forward to it.
Tifa, why are we going to... I can hear myself. That is strange. It's echo. It's fine.
I don't think that's you. There's sound outside.
Yeah, probably. Oh well. Where was I? I completely lost my train of thought. The moment I hear something that sounds remotely like my voice, I'm like, ugh! I still haven't gotten used to it.
You started with why would I?
Yeah, why would I go to a burger place? Ah, right. Our screen is doing things. Why would I go to a burger place and order more drinks and not more burgers?
Why would you order... Well, you wouldn't even be able to eat that. Their burgers are quite big. Then you have a burger, fries, a drink, maybe dessert.
Why not burger and burger and burger?
Also an option.
Just
you can go nuts tomorrow.
I will look up exactly... Did you say $50?
Yeah.
I will look at exactly every single item on the menu and make sure our order comes in at $49.99 or $50. One of the two. Even if I don't necessarily feel like eating that particular thing that I'm gonna order, I will max out the credit that they give us. Or you, technically.
I'm Dutch as fuck. I will make sure I will get as close to the $50 as possible.
As you should. As you should. If you give me something like this, I'll use it.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to it.
Cool.
I am hearing what you're hearing now too, and I don't know what it's from.
Neighbors, probably. So, bro, you have a third stomach right there. I don't, though.
I do. I'm the third stomach.
There's a reason why I'm in charge of our nutrition here. It was probably Joe. I don't think Joe Mama is here. Beat you to it, Ranger. Beat you to it. No, I really, lately, I'm either in a complete, like, eating mood and I feel like eating a horse or food worth a whole horse, or I don't feel like eating at all, which is a super strange sensation.
Can't say I know the feeling because I'm always in an eating mood. There's never a I don't feel like eating. Not once. Even after eating, I feel like eating.
Yeah, Tifa doesn't have this thing where her brain sends this, or her, I guess her stomach sends a signal to the brain like, hey, we're done, it's good now, you can stop. And if you keep giving Tifa food, she will keep eating it. You really are like a golden retriever. In that sense.
Well, at some point I'll register I'm full, but I can still keep eating.
And that's why I make sure that it doesn't happen. Joe Papa, it doesn't have the same ring to it, Ranger.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't see that one coming.
I did and didn't.
Complete surprise.
I half assumed it would be something like this since I destroyed the Joe Mama. See, that would have been way funny if I thought about that for a second longer, but then again, I need more coffee. For some reason, my brain is slow today.
I have plenty of coffee.
Tifa didn't chug her whole coffee that I made her before stream. I'm very proud of you.
Shocking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's cold. And now I'll drink slower because it's not as nice.
And if you had told me that before we started the stream, I would have heated it up for you, Tifa.
You gave it to me like 10 minutes beforehand.
And I told you, please don't drink more than half before the stream, because if you don't tell Tifa that, she's gonna go.
I'm only leaning forward because my shin is itchy.
And then you are gonna hear the gurgling sounds from her stomach because it's trying to juggle however much liquid that is.
Dead.
It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
But it doesn't do anything to my skill as a lawyer, because we're gonna nail this next trial.
Do I need to remind you that I'm pretty sure besides the opening case in every Ace Attorney game, with every additional case it becomes more and more like a detective kind of game?
No. Nail it.
What?
I nailed something. I thought it was clearer if I use your hand for it, but you pulled it away.
Okay, first of all, what the fuck was that? Second of all, Tifa was so proud of that one. I don't know if you could see, I could hear and see it. She was doing this. Very subdued.
Yeah, I had to move to you.
No, but even afterwards, you after jiggled for a moment. Okay, so why?
Surface, nail it.
Why through the hand? Why do you hate Jesus?
Why else would I do it? If I do it like this, it wouldn't be clear.
I think everybody would have understood that.
It felt clearer.
I'm not one to call for blasphemy, but
excuse me.
This is Tifa's sign language again. After we learned that this is what was it, cash register till at a supermarket because of a conveyor belt.
Yeah, conveyor belt. That's clear. Like it moves in circles.
Tifa, when you use a nail to hang up a picture, do you also immediately go for the ramming it through your hand?
Your hand was a surface. You gotta use your imagination here.
Tifa, the only thing I associate with nails through hands is Jesus on the cross. And I think I'm not the only one. No, I don't think...
That's not true. My grandfather nailed himself through his finger once. I think Ranger did once too. Didn't you? Or was that a stapler?
You're lucky you're not born in medieval times, Tifa. Yes. The joke feels like it was hanging for 3 days.
It wasn't, but...
Yeah.
I don't think I had that far. But I'll take it.
You have completely killed all momentum I was beginning to have in my brain. I will accept you. What's that line from those social media posts? I hear you and I don't judge. Is that it? Is that one? And when we do this thing?
I refuse to change the nailing thing from now on.
Never change, Tifa. Yeah, please. Oh, maybe
Nobody has imagination here.
I'm not the only one that thought that, right? I cannot be the only one. Just saying.
I think you were.
Oh well. It is what it is. Oh?
I think it's might as well time for your recap.
I think it's time to take a quick break because the sounds coming from the other room are annoying me and I think one of us left the window open. And I'd rather quickly check that first. Because it's driving me nuts.
Here I was secretly trying to set up because I forgot my earpiece.
Did you not put in your earpiece either? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Should have waited till the break because then you wouldn't even have noticed.
Why are you self-reporting like this? What?
Well, the moment I would have now put it on, you would you would have noticed. But then you called the break after I grab it.
So, how about this, Tifa? we'll take a very early short break. Sorry about that. I will quickly check whatever that sound is from. I will reheat your coffee and you can maybe set up for stream. You like that idea?
BRB, we're gonna find out where the mysterious ticking noise
I swear we've done this before. We're professionals, kind of. BRB. We're back.
And you're stealing my line.
We both
Excuse me?
It is one of those days. Alright, wait, 1 sec.
We're back.
We are better?
Yes.
Court was in recess for 4 minutes almost. Tifa now has a hotter cup of coffee. I did in fact close one of the windows. There were people outside. That threw me off. And Tifa has now applied all of her audio cables. And then I also realized I had muted the game in the background, so it was a good thing we took that break when we did, because apparently we were not ready for anything.
I think we need a vacation.
You know what also nobody is ever ready for fully? Tifa's recaps. Tifa, what happened the last time we played Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All?
The last time we played Phoenix Wright, we came back from a long break doing who knows what. While preparing for our first case back, we get hit on the head, lose our memories, completely nail it without knowing anything about the case, but it's like, you know.
Stop saying we nailed it. I don't know where you're going with this. Don't make it a thing.
I wasn't trying to, but it's like...
I know, I've been there. I usually have it with memes people don't want me to repeat.
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
Regardless, we went through the entire case not knowing what we're actually doing, but also unconsciously knowing what we're doing. We found out that the case was about a police officer who was on trial for the murder of her boyfriend.
Birdie.
Turns out she didn't actually do it. She was innocent. Of
course not. She was innocent. She was our client. All our clients are innocent because that's how the law works when you are a lawyer. When your clients tell you they're innocent, they always are. You never have to deal with bad people on your side of a bench. Ever, right?
That is true.
No, it's not.
Long story short, we proved that she was indeed innocent. We caught the murderer even, who was trying to nail the murder of her cop boyfriend on her.
He tried to what, Tifa?
Oh, but that's you actually say it like that.
No, you say he tried to pin it on her. There is no nailing. What is it with nails? I thought you were looking forward to burgers. Now you are making ads for a hardware store or something.
That is true. Somehow I can't get rid of it now. I think it's because you specifically pointed it out.
Nails!
Yeah.
What? No, Tifa, no.
Anyway, it was just a little trial to get you back into all of the controls. We did. And now we are actually starting, I guess.
That was absolutely horrible, and I want to apologize for the quality of recap that you have just received, but technically he said everything. Yeah.
And we got our memory back.
Yes, right after the court was adjourned because our client had been found to be not guilty, aka innocent. Somehow Phoenix got the majority of his memories back, except for the fact that he didn't remember Maya, really. I mean, he did recall her name, but...
In the end, he remembered her.
Yeah.
At the very, very end.
Hopefully he got paid, because I remember that being an issue in the first game. Maybe your nutrition is lacking iron. Mine shouldn't, because I am taking supplements for it. But...
I think dinner today was relatively iron-rich. I
Wait.
made a potato quiche. That was pretty good. What?
You might be onto something, Psycho. I mean, we can't see it right now because Tifa is wearing her blazer, but Tifa did go and have a blood sample taken today.
That's true.
How much blood did they take from you? Because I think...
20 milliliters.
Are you sure it wasn't 20 liters? Because that would explain a few things.
It was only 20 milliliters. They only needed like 3 small vials.
Okay. But are you sure they only took that much? Asking for a friend. A friend is me. Tifa, are you now... Just checking that all the cables are still attached. Are you now ready for some more Phoenix Wright?
I am ready.
Hooray! Look, video games.
We did so well in that first episode.
And now we're not.
Let's see if we can keep that up.
We can't even get into the game. That was no accident. Okay. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person.
I feel like we got upgraded graphics.
You should read that.
That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? She's a ghost, isn't she? I finally get to see you again and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
Are you implying that a vengeful spirit took over Maya's body and in her body committed crimes?
That seems to be what have happened, but I'm still a little bit confused.
How often, Tifa, have we discussed this very topic in so many games that somehow ended up dealing with body swapping and multiverses and other things? But we have discussed this so many times. And now we can maybe finally find out what the law says to this, at least in Japan.
I don't think... Are spirits actually accepted here? I mean, Maya is a spiritual person, so was her sister and the shrine they belong to, but is it like a general...
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Especially in her family, because wasn't it that, like, Mia's mom was a medium and they used her, the police worked with her and she got something wrong? There was something like that in the first game.
Well, then unless we can pinpoint this to someone else...
Or maybe I'm misremembering games.
The law will not be in our favor.
I'll use that in my next murder case. Wait, Psycho, what do you mean your next murder case? That implies you've been to one already.
I was possessed.
Is this where we learn the origin of honest_psycho's username? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. I know it's not the same at all, but...
Makes me think of sailors.
The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon, when the snow turned to rain, and that foreign black car drove around the corner, and Yamagishi-san fell on his back.
Shenmue reference.
The events keep playing through my mind. Maybe change your username if you do get caught. June 16, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Question, wasn't the first case in September?
Never said a year.
So we're going backwards now.
Or forward.
If we go forward, it's been almost a year since the last case, is what I was going to say next.
Well, not every case is as interesting, and we go into... Maybe change your username if you do get caught. Busted Psycho.
Imprisoned Psycho doesn't flow as well. Exactly. I unfortunately have to agree. Ranger, congrats on being second. Cheers.
Okay, new character. Oh, he looks exactly like a colleague from an old workplace.
Does he?
Yeah.
He looks like a human version of Zigzagoon.
Even the hairstyle.
Am I the only one who sees Zigzagoon in this? The Pokemon.
Yeah, but I don't see it.
This one. Zigzagoon.
Yeah, I know what a Zigzagoon is.
Yeah, clearly you don't. Otherwise you would wholeheartedly agree. There, Zigzagoon.
It's only the color and the spikes, I guess.
It's only everything. The color is 90% of his body.
But Zigzagoon always looks happy.
I guess. Is Jack right? Jack is right this time. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody understands.
Okay, we will nickname him Ziggy.
What depressing. Wait, how do you think he sounds? He sounds like an asshole.
A bit stern.
Stiff upper lip. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case?
Is he suing the weather girl?
Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl?
Can you really sue the weather girl for that when she's just reading the charts? Who do you need to sue for that?
Nobody. Don't sue anybody for a weather report that didn't come completely as they predicted it, because that's just stupid. Tifa said like a human. Thank you, Ranger.
Thank you.
Maybe buy some $1,500 glasses that fit. It's because of his head being still wet from the rain he got into.
Honestly, I want to say he probably has the same nose as I do. No matter what glasses you take, it will always slip off because of the annoying bump. Like, no matter how often I have my glasses... What do you call that in English? Fixed or whatever, so that it sits better, they always start slipping after a day or two again.
But really that would be fixable if the thing that goes behind your ear is just a smidge tighter.
Yeah, but they keep doing that, but if it's too tight, you get a headache.
I'm saying is, yeah, you need to find the right balance between holding on your face versus it falling down. For $1,500, I better be spying on me and my neighbors. I think you can have that for cheaper. Just open Facebook.
Did Facebook announce one now that we speak of it? Wait, Facebook is announcing...
Meta has made smart glasses with Ray-Ban and stuff for a couple of years now, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Google.
Google Glass was a thing too, but they don't sell those anymore unless you're a company. But Meta and I believe Ray-Ban have a cooperation where they make spy glasses. That's what I call them. That's not a legal term. You don't need to sue me, Mark Zuckerberg. That's a matter to you because Facebook, the company, technically got sued out of existence. Yeah, so when you do things that you don't want people to know when they Google you, you just change the name of your company. It works, unfortunately.
Oh, I opened my Facebook account for the first time in like 2 years or something.
Why would you do that?
I only still had it because my grandfather used to prefer Facebook Messenger over WhatsApp until I taught him how to use WhatsApp again. Which
is still owned by Meta, so different shit, same color. But
I was looking for a restaurant menu and their website jumps to Facebook. So it opened Facebook again, and now the first thing you get when you open it is, oh, do you want to pay $10 a month for whatever it is?
To have super Facebook.
To have super Facebook. Or do you want
us to sell your data?
To use it for free, but we own all your data, basically. Like, well, I haven't seen that in a while, but I think that's quite old already. Still didn't make a choice.
Don't forget, you need to invest $80 billion in VR and then cancel the VR universe all at once. The metaverse, first of all, thank you. And yes, and that's why it's important that Mark Zuckerberg sits there half sniveling, crying, going, I've made these choices and it's my responsibility. But it's the people who work for him that get fired. It's not him taking the cut out of his own money. It's them getting laid off. You know, other people lose their jobs because of my shitty decisions. So I need to make a video about how I feel because I'm sad now. Nobody cares about the people who get fired, but I'm sad.
Well, it's gonna be a while before Meta dies out. I wanted to say it's probably gonna be soon because Facebook is dying, but they also own Instagram and everyone is flocking to Instagram.
And WhatsApp.
And WhatsApp.
Everything else in between, yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while.
Here's an easy step if you don't like these companies. Don't use their products if you don't have to. To deal with Meta accounts on my old VR glasses, holy shit, is that obnoxiously difficult. Yes. Yes. How else do you him to eventually buy all of Hawaii? Not. That would be my preference. Not.
Is that an actual thing?
He owns one or several islands as far as I'm aware. I think several.
Isn't the majority of Hawaii already owned by foreign...
I don't know.
Companies, investors, entities?
Technically not Hawaii the island, but Hawaii the state, right? There's multiple islands, but not just the one that people think of.
I'm quite sure most of Hawaii isn't even owned by... What do you call Hawaiian natives?
Oh, you mean like when Oprah at first kinda didn't want people to use her private driveway when the island was on fire?
For example, but also like the companies, most of the houses.
I don't know. I just really don't like rich people. So, rich people that then do weird shit and want to be celebrated for it. I think that's closer to the truth. Hey, we're Oprah and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and we're here to make a video asking you to send money to the people who lost their livelihoods here on Hawaii that burned down. We're pitching in the equivalent of 2 pennies from our accounts. But please, give them your money. You don't have any, but do it Fuck you. Fuck you wholeheartedly.
It's not just them, but that is kind of the strategy for a lot of...
There is many such cases, but that's one that has stuck with me the most.
Yeah, fair enough.
A few billionaires have slowly been buying out islands of Hawaii, yeah. One last thing about Oprah, because I've never understood the, I want to say, mostly American-wide obsession with that lady. I remember watching an interview she gave with Trevor Noah at The Daily Show back then. And he asks her, so you're Oprah, you're like a superhuman being, right? And no, she's like, no, I'm really down to earth or something to that extent. Don't quote me on this. But he goes, okay, so what is something that like grounds you, where you are just like us? And he's like, oh, I find avocados really expensive. He's like, yeah, right, that's the thing. He's like, yeah, so I have my own avocado orchard, so I never have to buy any anymore. I just grow them all myself.
That's very down to earth.
And he's like, he even like bursts out laughing, like, are you serious? Do you understand that for all the rest of us, the issue is I'll buy fewer avocados. And you go, I just own the avocados. That is not the same thing at all.
Also, you said
and then they laughed it off.
You said American-wide obsession, but I think Oprah was kind of a worldwide obsession.
Was she? I don't recall anybody in Germany ever like jumping out of their chairs because, oh my god, it's Oprah.
I'm quite sure that's the case, yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I never really got it. Like,
I mean, same, but that definitely is the case.
Yeah. Oh well. Hi Oprah, please don't sue us.
Instead, we're gonna sue the weather girl.
Yes, hey Oprah, maybe sue the weather, that would be cool. To be fair, the cartel owns the majority of the farms that sell avocados. Different issue. If she had said, I don't want to be in cahoots with these people because I use too many avocados, and so I started my own orchard, maybe. But to just go, I find them a bit pricey, so I just own the avocados. Like, that's a different thing. Glad I found ways to diversify.
I seriously did not know the cartel dealt in avocados.
I mean, at some point you gotta expand. You cannot just only do drugs.
Yeah, that is true. Avocados are kind of gold too.
Like, once you own the market, what are you gonna do? Make everybody do drugs? Doesn't work.
So you know the funny thing? I don't think I know how an avocado grows.
Same. I just go to the store and buy them.
Like, do they grow on a bush? A tree? Like a potato?
In the ground.
I actually have no
Potatoes
clue.
grow in the ground, Tifa.
Now that I think about it, I think it's a tree.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Please, everybody, ask Oprah to tell us how to grow avocados.
I'm gonna look up an avocado plant after this.
Avocados are greater than human trafficking. I don't want to agree with you because this whole topic is fucked up, but yes.
Less maintenance too, I guess.
If I have to decide on one of these two, because I can do without avocados if I have to.
I'm glad your choice was clear there.
It was a struggle for me, I'm not gonna lie. But that shouldn't be a question. Meanwhile, Zigzagoon Man is still waiting for us. How do you do the lip leg? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Turner Gray? But I barely even know her.
No, I don't get it.
Clarification was needed, but it is nice to know that you prefer avocados.
Just to get that out there, you know.
This is the internet, where anything we do or don't do can be taken completely out of context. So for the sake of this whole video existing, I want there to be context. Maybe it ever comes up in a trial. Maybe when Tifa explains nails to the wrong person in the wrong way.
That was absolutely clear.
No context is my favorite context. Bro, you know what Jack does in Mario Party? Eat avocados? Maybe. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at...
What an odd picture for a news article.
Yeah, how did they get that angle? Like...
From the cameras, probably. But to have the people who I assume have died in it like that?
Yeah, that was a choice. I prefer avocados over having a picture of 14 people died.
In this case, with no further context, I would also sue them.
Yes. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. Oh my god. Is his name Dr. Gray and we're gonna go into Gray's anatomy?
I don't think that will be the reference, but...
If any clue has to do with his body, I will make the same joke again and you all better fucking laugh. Might as well, that's what I'm saying. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. Isn't that really, really bad shit to say? Ranger, congratulations on finally getting the Egbert High emote.
GG.
Wait, what?
So this scene was a year ago already.
About a year ago.
So a vengeful patient who died took over Maya's body to cause a car crash in which the nurse died? I
think there may be two things here. I think what we saw earlier was... I mean, this happened, we can see the aftermath.
This isn't Maya, I think.
No. As I'm trying to say... The vengeful spirit came back, caused the crash, and then the vengeful spirit got channeled by Maya to give us the testimony from earlier. That was a red herring. That wasn't Maya confessing that she did something. That was the spirit talking through Maya, that it had done these things.
Okay, possible.
I think we're being set up. Like they're trying to nail us to the wall for something that didn't actually happen.
I really do enjoy the flame animation on this one.
That's pretty good for what was originally a Game Boy Advance game.
Yeah.
That's right, about a year ago all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
But this is now 1 year later.
Justice is slow. Why would I? No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Tifa with an eye for details. Well, it's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp.
Reputation damage, I guess.
This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. It's all about money. Do you understand what that means? It means you're not coming to my clinic.
Just rebrand.
Just call yourself Meta. I mean, maybe something else. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Can you mod the game to fix his glasses? This is driving me crazy. Not that I'm aware of, I'm sorry. Maybe just watch like this, where you can only see the bottom half.
The moment I read that, I wanted to fix my glasses. Now I'll just leave it.
Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her. Usually that's when HR gets involved. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I've heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. Dr. Strange. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous?
Her sister was famous, no?
Mia was, yeah.
So I'm guessing it, like, moves on.
Possibly. And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya... I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fey clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
Question, if Maya is currently doing training to become a better channeling person, does that make her go from a medium to a well done?
That's really bad.
You scoffed. It's the best I could hope for. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. 7 out of 10, but fuck you. I'll take it. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit, so she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright! She said that she wouldn't do a channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? I really don't like this character. And so, That's how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with a doctor.
But it seems like we are going to represent him.
June 19, 1:25 p.m. Kurain Village. Kurain? The village.
Kurain sounds more fluent.
Oh fuck, this is Higurashi all over again. Okay, it's birds, right? The moment I hear cicadas, I'm leaving. Wasn't she there for her first trial, or was that even before that? The first trial was set in September. Now it's June. We don't know if it's June the next year, so almost a whole year has passed, or if this is technically before the trial we had just witnessed earlier. I don't know.
I think she just came to visit during that one trial.
I think this second case is historically set before the first case we've done in this game. Hence June, September.
Yeah, but without a year.
I know, but if we put years in it, then there's a timeline and the characters age technically. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Oh, why hello there. What an odd little girl. That's Maya.
Oh, hey, wait up, Pearly. Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. He didn't bother to find out how far away she was until now. Really?
Could have asked. Could have looked.
This is, I mean, the smartphone, not smartphones haven't existed yet, but mobile phones, so the internet is already a thing. Dude, just look it up.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know.
But we're right here, right now.
Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
I can help you become... She's 17, I think, in the story.
I was gonna say, isn't she like 15?
I think 17, but either way, no.
Oh, her profile... Wait, can we check her profile now? Now that we remember her.
18! Well,
legally, you're an adult, Maya. Like, or is it 21 in Japan? In Japanifornia, it's 18. Melix.
I guess now legally it would be okay.
How are you
Melix,
doing?
welcome in. Congrats on being first. How are you doing?
Oh, I didn't see that. Congratulations.
I saw it. She was 18, you said. I think there is a large, there is a small but very vocal chunk of people on the internet who are for some reason tremendously offended by even the most minimal age gap. That's all I want to say.
I can sort of get it, because if it's 18 and 30, honestly, and I'm sorry if you or someone here is included, I'd also like, eh. But if it's like 30 and 40, I'm like, well, okay.
I agree. As a blanket statement, I agree. But I think it's mostly about the difference in dynamics. As an 18-year-old, I don't believe you necessarily have all your shit together, to say it in a short version. So I think it's relatively more easy for somebody who's in their 30s to come along and seem very mature and appealing to you and get swept up by your feet. Unfortunately, a lot of people who are in that, let's say, age range, who accidentally, but specifically, go for people who are just legal, have reasons for that. And usually those are not great people for a number of reasons. I find that really iffy.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. It's weird, but you have to allow at a certain point. Yeah, that's why I said legally this is all fine. Legally this is all fine.
In my mind it's more like a mental thing. Like I said, 30, 40, I'm like, well, okay, nothing weird with that. Like, it's not even allowing, it just seems perfectly fine.
You do you?
Yeah, exactly. But at 18, 30, like I said, it's not you do you, like, you do creepy. I have opinions.
I'm not saying an age gap relationship cannot work. I also know couples that have tremendous age gaps, and that works.
It's not the norm. Actually,
I'm just trying to say that 99% of the time I come across relationship advice things on Reddit, for example. It's like, my boyfriend, 46, doesn't show me F19 any affection unless he wants sex. How can I save this relationship? And I know everybody is different, but I don't need to read any further than that, because, like, girl, please find a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
There's a dynamic happening here, and you might not be aware of it, and you probably don't want to be part of it once you are aware of it. So maybe just find your happiness somewhere else. How old is Phoenix?
He doesn't have a profile.
Oh, yeah. Dr. Turner Gray does not look 35 to me.
Surgeon, stressful job, I guess.
Tifa, I love you, but if you keep balancing the cup of coffee this close to the edge of the desk, I will scream.
There is plenty of space. I just finished the Attorney Investigations collection recently. That's the one. That's not the one we're playing.
No, that's the one that focuses on Miles Edgeworth. That's 2 games. One of which had never been released in the West.
That's the spin-off, isn't it?
Technically, yes. I mean, it's still the same franchise, but it's different.
It is the one with...
Because it's about investigations and less about court, right? It's slightly different.
Fair enough. Did you go through all of the other games as well?
Malix, you'll be happy to know that so far our track record is playing one Ace Attorney every 2.5 years. So we'll get to the Edgeworth games by 2040, I want to say.
Oh, the rest might be sooner. I guess it all depends on the last episode.
Pretty much.
I think that's the only reason why it took so long.
Yeah, and whether we'll ever continue this sequence. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
Oh, this is new.
Now we're back in the interactive parts of the game. Let's examine things.
Oh no, it is not new.
Phone.
I forgot this is a thing.
I've played all except the Apollo Justice games, but I will get to that soonish. Alright. Hope you like them. Maybe at the same rate you're playing the games.
Probably impossible to go that slow, but...
I appreciate that you're also taking your time to let it simmer. It's an old style phone booth. I can't say it fits well. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception here, so who knows? I may need it later.
So what do you mean it doesn't fit in? It even has the same color as the buildings.
I guess.
Is the mouse so slow, or...?
You have to drag it and then click on things.
Oh, okay. Because it seems like this choppy movement.
Yeah, that's on me so far.
Okay.
An old bus stop. It says Corain Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day.
That is inconvenient.
Oh, I can also just click on things. Okay. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Corain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in. Oh, something like that. Alright. Building.
Wait, can you read? No.
If you tell me that before I click, yes.
I just wanted to see if you now re-click it, if it will still have the checkbox that you've examined it before.
Oh,
because that will be handy to know.
Yeah. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. It's also really convenient that it's right across from the bus stop.
Oh, it does. That is handy.
And it turns yellow when you can look at things. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live. I cannot read. Rustic, thatch-roofed houses where the other villagers live line the street. and nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around though.
Yeah, it's probably only these 4 houses that you can see.
Of course not, they're all spirits and they live in the monolith. Okay, now we looked at everything. Also, I'm giving you the controls because
Why?
then I can relax my brain.
Okay.
I still can't believe you two actually made it to the end of Danganronpa. And Higurashi! Just saying. Why are we leaving? Why didn't you talk to her first?
We already spoke to her.
June 19, Fey Manor meditation room. Every time, every single freaking time I see a dojo from the inside, I'm thinking Shenmue. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made room crawl again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. It's a dojo. Sorry, it's a meditation room. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too.
That's nice. Why
Imagine having so much money that when people come to your house, they get a map. That's crazy to me. That's like Taylor Swift money. Where if you need to go pee, you need to charter her private airplane to fly to the East Wing, because that's where the bathrooms are.
Guide map added to the court record.
A diagram of Fey Manor. Maybe you read all the text narrator voice? There is a channeling chamber, which is not where we're standing currently. There's a meditation room, a winding way in the side room. And this is only a partial map.
Honestly, I don't feel like we needed a map for 3 rooms and a hallway.
We will, because at some point we're gonna learn that over there in the top right in the side room a murder occurred, and then somebody said, oh, I saw it from the meditation room, and we're gonna go, no, that can't be, because of line of sight doesn't work like that.
That's very Cluedo.
I don't recall if that was in what game that we've played before that happened.
It's a board game.
I'm not talking about
you do the mouse? I'll do
You do the mouse. You do everything, Tifa. Wow, the mouse is so choppy. Click it.
But
a piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money.
Okay.
Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Step 1, never pay the lawyer. Or talk him into doing it for free. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh, look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime.
I wanted to say, how does that say once in a lifetime, since 2 of them repeat, but they're 2 different lines.
Yeah, those are not just dashes.
Yeah, it is not the same.
This is one of the reasons why I could never learn a language like this, because to me, just like with Tifa, those just look like 2 dashes, and my handwriting being shoddy. Its messages people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. Okay.
Unless you pay for it, then you can do it more often.
The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid.
Also, I'm just gonna ask, but you're someone who wants to examine everything, right?
We have to in this game, I believe. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off.
Because I wouldn't have examined this door, for example.
A heavy door protecting a spiritual place with a strong lock. Oh my god.
Okay. Can we swap out the lock? No, that would be too heavy for Maya.
Only little girls can do that. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Imagine talking to Maya outside. He was like, nope, in the building.
I'm only talking to him because you complained earlier.
We have to do all the things anyway in this game, I believe. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. It's like Tifa earlier with nails. That's what I have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop.
That's deep. The rain falling on my soul.
Oh, I see. Does it really work like that? In Japan, if only it might. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. And that girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see the door? It's a spirit where people and spirits meet. Why does he get like this sometimes when he says normal sentences?
They meet in spirits.
That's the room where people and spirits meet. What did I say?
That's the spirit where people and spirits meet.
Same thing, really? Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
No.
Yes. Let's go inside. Can I just really quickly point out, you cannot tell this, but I absolutely hate the way you use the keyboard. Tifa is sitting there like a velociraptor just... June 19, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber.
This looks fancy.
Yes, it does. Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. That's a lot of hair.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir, is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that her stripper name? A wrestler name you can pick. Is that so? Mystic Maya.
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Can we not say Mystic Fey now?
Isn't Morgan Le Fay a character from... I'm thinking either Marvel or the Arthurian Legends.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I would Google it, but Tifa has the keyboard.
Want me to Google it?
Go ahead.
Morgan Le Fay?
Morgan Le Fay. Spelled exactly like this, but with an L and an E in between.
I managed to
Morgan Le Fay is a mythological character, yes, and she is also a character in Marvel, apparently. King Arthur's sister. Sorry, I hope I didn't spoil anything for the King Arthur fans out there who are still reading up on King Arthur legend.
Well, I might be a reference to her.
Has to be. Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties.
I haven't asked her anything ever.
Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Did Nick actually ever ask her to do any of that?
Not us.
Huh?
We were asked to come here so that she would do it.
We were told not to come here.
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it.
That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become a poster boy for how to not make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Thank you. I don't like her. Sorry. First impression is off. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Okay. Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry?
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood.
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining. What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan,
A woman.
I am merely a member of the branch family.
Oh god, this is Naruto all over again. No, I can't use the magical eye thing because I'm just a lowly peasant.
In comes complication.
Branch family, what's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school.
Says who? So how strong are you?
It is a shame. However, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's.
You haven't answered the question. So that's how it is. She told us nothing. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir.
She's more annoying than the guy from the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
No, I'm only seeing you drink tea, which is fine, but... So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session?
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here.
So why are we even here?
Preparing. Oh.
The secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
I'd never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
So if we just hire their services, we can still see it?
Basically, yes.
It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
It's the curse of Korean summer. Oh, that's what the lock is for.
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
Oh, the little girl. She's an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd.
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
What a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her. I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it. What is up with these people?
Okay, so... Oh wait, I guess you want to examine.
I don't want to, the game wants us to, Tifa. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Korean. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects?
Is it a phoenix mirror?
Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot.
So we're offering the spirits a mirror and a houseplant.
Basically. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark.
Okay, so some murder is going to happen here. Turns out the door was actually locked, so we need to figure out how they...
Hate the way Tifa uses the mouse.
How they got here.
So somewhere behind there, you mean?
Could be, yeah.
Can we move? Oh, we can look at this. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of his flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. That was super helpful.
I have a feeling we need to remember that it's humid in here.
No, if we really needed to, it would be like a thing, I guess.
Nothing new to
that
talk about.
Was super insightful. Let's leave. Maybe talk to Maya outside. Just asking for a friend. My friend is Maya. It looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of the Maya intelligence network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray.
If she dressed out as a medium, isn't she a small? That's a Jack level 1 psycho, and I love it. Nice. Nice.
Oh, come on, Nick. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 as well.
You know what I just realized? Nick is Phoenix Wright's nickname. That's not really funny, I just figured I should point it out.
Didn't think of it like that, but you
Yeah.
have a point. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so.
But you don't know yet if he's a crazed killer or not until the spirit, I guess, tells you that it was actually him.
I think very much that Dr. Gray is a crazed killer. Will this be the case where we do want our client to be guilty?
He's not our client, technically. He's Maya's client. We just had to tag along for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah, true.
She was like, oh, I'll do it if he's also present.
I had to sneeze. How about Dr. Gray wants all of this to happen, but in the end, we're gonna use Maya to channel the lady that died in the accident, and she's gonna become our client. And then we're gonna... technically she's already dead, but we're still gonna prove her not guilty, and then her spirit can move on to the afterlife.
We're clearing her name. I was thinking towards the same direction.
Calling it. Welcome in, Dark Lord.
How are you doing? How's your air fryer status? Did the ads work?
Dark Lord?
Yeah. Dark Lord didn't have an air fryer yet.
True,
so we were investing in ads so that Lady Noir would buy an air fryer.
True, yeah. I don't think the doctor is in on it. Why would a ghost not just say he's full of shit? I think the ghost will say he's full of shit, but then it's still a matter of proving it. And that's where we're gonna come into play.
But on the other hand, even if he is guilty, yes, his clinic is currently suffering a bit for it, but would he really open this can of worms again? And it's been a year already. He went free. By reopening this, he might still get caught.
Possibly.
So as a guilty person, it wouldn't make sense to go into it again.
I guess. Happy International Hemp Day. Congratulations. Shoutouts to hemp, I guess. World Creativity Day. We've seen some of that earlier when Tifa tried to explain nails to us. And Big Words Day. That's for the loquacious people out there like me.
Everything over 4 letters is a big word.
That is true. That's why Tifa and Jack are 4 letters each. Are you looking for the next victim? I wouldn't be shocked if he is. Because usually the main characters get introduced really early, you know? And we didn't really have anybody else so far. I actually broke everything was last week. I'm nearly broke until Friday. I hope Friday comes soon for you.
I had to think what day it was. Friday
Not
will
Friday.
be soon.
So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Crane Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too.
I'm not gonna make the same joke again. Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true, since the Fey ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do? Eat too much, that's why they are large. That's different enough, I'm going with it.
They usually work someplace outside the village. Oh, not even making sandwiches or something.
I think the plot where there's a village that only consists of women, I think I've seen that plot before. I'm not sure where though. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Am I supposed to know?
Probably not, no.
Okay.
No, I think you're too innocent for that.
Okay. Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Fey. She's my cousin. Yeah, we're not allowed to talk to her. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means... Is she also...
Yep, she's a medium too. She's more like an extra small.
Yes, she's a size 0.
Pearly is a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crane Village.
Aunt. Aunt.
Pearly's mother is my aunt, duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. It's all coming together, because we're having burgers tomorrow. Free burgers, which makes them even juicier.
If only Tifa leaned towards the frame and not outside of it.
I'm just saying. Suddenly, it's all connected.
I'm not sure about it.
It's all connected. If it wasn't for the fact that we're having burgers tomorrow, this would have said sushi.
Alright, good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Also, there's something off already about this. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
What's off?
Well, Aunt Lady told us that she is of a branch family and she doesn't have the abilities. Because only Maya is the last one who has the master's blood flowing through her veins.
No, she said her abilities aren't as strong and there's only a certain technique that the master and Maya can do.
I find all of this so confusing.
So they can all channel, but there's only a certain thing that that's one specific bloodline can do.
Cool. Hemp is actually the reason wheat was banned in America. I didn't know that. Due to it being cheap and healthy alternative for timber, famed shitty newspaper man and industry mogul William Randolph Hearst found it was damaging to his own timber industry.
Of course it comes by money.
That sounds like a thing, yeah. Thus beginning a smear campaign by making the herb sound like a dangerous, untested Mexican drug. Sounds like a certain president. Thus, both medicinal and practical uses of such plants were banned for years. It took until the 70s when people rediscovered it to make shirts and rope output too. Holy shit, we have been using hemp for only like 50 something years?
That's thought that crazy. Was ancient.
That's crazy to me. June 19, Fey Manor, Winding Way.
Oh, this is not what I expected that to look like.
Yep. So I cannot read anymore. The word for pearl is shinju, which makes it sound like shinjitsu, which means truth. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, that's... Oh, for pearling.
That makes a lot of sense, given the whole setting. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
Very Pokopia.
Today, for the last couple of weeks, everything is Pokopia with Tifa. Every single thing is Pokopia. She sees a building. Oh, that's Pokopia. She sees a couch. Oh, that's Pokopia. The other day, we went shopping and we came across this couch. And Tifa's like, oh, I've seen a similar one in Pokopia.
It was an antique sofa. That's an item in Pokopia.
Pokopia is alive, Pokopia is alive. Apparently. Just like Shrek.
This is the way. You have the
mouse. Oh, I'm the mouse. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to a tiny village like this. So every family has to burn their own trash.
Wow, that's so bad for...
Yeah, that's not great for the air, but... Oh, is this one of those?
It fills with water and then it falls down. Yeah, this jet is so Pokopia, yes.
It makes this really relaxing sound that you've heard in probably every anime ever. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations.
Yeah, it's part of the Japanese garden starter kit.
Yeah, pretty much. Deer scares. Is that what they're called? Or is that what they're called? I had no idea.
Oh, didn't know that.
It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Good thing we've looked at it first.
I like the vase. Oh, urn, sorry.
It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Are we not gonna appreciate or talk about the fact that it was completely broken at some point? How is that not a thing we notice?
I mean, we noticed it enough that it can be examined.
Yeah, that urn looks very breakable. That urn looks like a pot from every Zelda game that you grab and then smash to find rupees.
There's one coin inside. You should try that.
Rupee.
Yeah, but we're in California.
Japanifornia. Get your facts straight, Tifa. It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Alright.
I would think that's it.
Yeah, but you never know with these games, so I'll do a quick scan of the surrounding area.
That is true.
I remember... Oh no, this one plank looks different, or there's a spot under there.
I remember we've gotten stuck on something like this before.
They call it Shishi Odoshi, which means... Shishi means deer or boar scarer. I learned something today, thank you.
But does it actually? Oh, speaking of boars. Oh no, that's a bear. With a fish in his mouth. Sorry.
I think so. June 19, Fey Manor side room. Is there a person sleeping under that thing? So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Yes, we should. Click again. There we go. Bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep.
Too late.
Oh well. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as a storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's not bad. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Are we just running around unattended? Yes. Yeah. Obviously. So we just go into somebody's house and go into like their bedroom?
Well, we were invited. This seems to be like a tourist. Actually, no, the village is closed for people, isn't it?
Shishi usually means lion these days, but it used to just mean any general beast. Okay. Japanese is a weird language to me.
Big and scary.
She puts a spell on you, you'll have to stop the things you do and watch out.
Is that from the song with the three sisters?
The song with the three sisters.
I put a spell on you.
What three sisters?
You're mine. I'm thinking of the name. It even had a second movie after like 10 or 20 years.
Bewitched, I think.
Yeah, Steve, I knew it. It sounded so familiar, but what was it called?
Bewitched, I think.
No, was it not Bewitched? I don't think that was the title. It had the one with the red hair, a blonde.
Sarah Jessica Parker, I think, is in that.
Hocus Pocus. Thank you.
The sisters from Hocus Pocus, the cover of Screaming Jay Hawkins, I put a spell on you. That's obviously what we were saying. Thank you for putting it into those words so that everybody could understand, because Tifa's was a bit iffy.
What? Those were the three. I was trying to think of the title.
Hocus Pocus, obviously. That sounds just like Bewitched. That's what I was saying. Starring Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and for one that isn't Miriam Margolyes.
Well, I don't know the names, but I do know the movie.
I remember one of them.
Hocus Pocus was great. And 2 was also pretty okay.
And they're making a third one.
Are they? Really?
I think so. I'm not sure. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way into the little garden in the courtyard. Cool, I think we're done here.
Not too long ago we went to a place with his dad and grandmother, and the toilets had these sliding doors. I do like them, but it felt so weird.
Yeah, not something we usually have here.
Have we checked everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I guess
time to leave.
Back to the channeling. Oh. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
That's gotta be Pearly.
I think so too. Oh, sure. Southern accent. Oh, wait, can we go back? Hey,
no, we cannot.
How do you do Southern? It's the like.
I can only do it when I put my lower jaw a bit to the side and then I just pretend like I got one of them weeds in my mouth and I try to speak a little bit like Walton Goggins in Fallout. But I don't really, because I can't do that accent very well, so I just try to slur my speech a little bit.
I'm gonna give it a shot, but if it's Pearl, that would be really cute. Odd, because she would have the accent of the rest living here.
No.
She has never left the village. She would have the same accent everyone else here has.
Pearl talking like a farmhand would be freaking adorable.
Yeah, but it would be weird.
Hold up for a partner. What are you doing up in these here places? Oh yeah, and put your tongue so that you have an air pocket like in the back of your gums.
Yeah, you're getting what you're getting.
You just talk like this, and maybe you put in a bit of a drawl so that you sound a bit like George W. Bush.
She's gonna end up French. I already know.
No, please. And I need a sibling to complete the accent. Psycho, that's what I was going for next with my hurtful stereotypes about people that sound a little bit like that. It's like in How to Train Your Dragons, where everyone is Scottish, except for the kids who all speak an American accent. If you like that, I recommend playing the Xenoblade games.
I don't know why, but I suddenly have to think of the joke on why reverse cowgirl is illegal in Alabama.
Tifa, why is the reverse cowgirl position illegal in Alabama?
Because you never turn your back on family. That is such a good one.
I'm sure...
Absolutely.
Tifa, I'm sure every single person in Alabama would be offended by this if they could read the law.
If they could read at all. Am I right?
Yeah, I didn't want to...
no hate on Alabama.
I didn't want to go there. I was trying to be subtle. We kid. We know not everybody in Alabama is a member of the same family. Just half of you.
I wanted to say 80%, but let's go with half. I love Alabama.
It's like, I'm German. Of course I'm wearing lederhosen right now. And during the breaks I eat pretzels and white sausages.
I do have a picture of Jack in lederhosen.
That is true. That is true. We once cosplayed. We once cosplayed my country's culture. Savage, not as much as the health conditions those people have. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. It's Lotta Hart.
It's from the lake lady.
Lotta Hart.
Of course, Lotta's back. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. I need to warm up. Give me a few lines. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are Lotta Hart, the photographer from one of the cases in the previous game.
I like the Lotta hair.
That's hurtful. Where you get? You're Lotta Hart, right?
Bingo. I guess Goofy does kind of have a southern accent.
She does sound like it, doesn't she?
Let's go, boys! Oh, no, suddenly it's Mickey. I can't do accents, okay?
Come on, Max! We have a road trip to plan!
I'm sorry, but the Goofy movie was pure brilliance.
Yes, the musical bit in it with that song that I can never name, but that was the shit.
10 out of 10.
Shit.
I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart.
You need to put your jaw more to the side.
Oh, I can't, man.
I recommend to the right side. Like this.
Oh,
That's the left side. You look at me and you still do it. Well, whatever works. She is a Lotta hair, that is very true. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean.
Well, of course. And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see.
She lost her accent already.
Oh shit. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started.
You all thought Goofy was a dog. No, Goofy is the epitome of years and years and years of Burma.
I've warned everyone I am really bad at accents, and you get what you get. Lotta is a bit confused sometimes, okay?
Sometimes she speaks normal English and then sometimes she just goes straight back into the southern drawl. Bless your heart, Tifa, for trying so hard.
Give me some thoughts and prayers here, okay?
Thoughts and Prayers, also a great name for a brothel / church business.
Yeah, that's why it's my stripper name.
I don't see it, but I see it. It's misguided in the attempt, but the energy is there. Is it that time already?
We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on. I need to rewatch.
I do declare. Lotta Hart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case and her accent, but I guess looking back we had some good times too. Country roads, take me home.
To the place I belong.
June 19, Fey Manor Meditation Room. How about, before we will now begin with challenging. I cannot read, I am so sorry. With channeling, we do take another break. in which I will give Tifa a bit of a crash course so that she can do the accents properly.
Sounds good. BRB.
I'm sorry, their accents, thank you very much.
BRB.
We're channeling a break. BRB!
We're back.
I'm sorry? Don't you mean to say we're back? Go! Yes, Morgan?
I thought a sneeze was coming up, but it's not.
Better?
No.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to be helpful, but usually I have the opposite effect.
Jeez, my god, I can see it. The stream is going on break. I read it's going to break. I'm like, we don't need this negative juju.
This
Don't
negative juju?
Yeah, don't call it into existence. But on break, yes.
Yes, we will.
We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
It would be funny as hell if you voiced her with a southern accent as well. But also posh. And I cannot tell you what that would sound like. I don't have that ability, I think.
I mean, definitely not, no, but it's too late already.
With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? I won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear him apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
Okay, so this key is gonna get stolen.
It will be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Also, question, canonically, does that mean all the Fays have a southern accent? Is Tifa just misrepresenting Maya the entire time?
Lotta Heart doesn't have anything to do with the Fey family.
Oh, in my mind I was still thinking about Pearl earlier because that's what I said first. But yeah, it was Lotta Heart, I'm sorry.
So no, they don't have a...
Narrator, she did lose it. I think she will. Finally, let's go.
Something has to happen here.
Definitely.
We're getting all of these hints like, oh, this is a one-of-a-kind key. Oh, it is dark in this corner.
And we see a picture of it.
Oh, during these times, this door is always locked.
Mm-hmm.
Click. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room?
Tifa also perpetuating the hurtful stereotype that all Southerners are really loud.
Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? Oh, that is such a good one.
I need to use that in German. When I speak German, which you can't tell because I usually don't do it on stream, I speak Hochdeutsch, High German, as it's written, basically. But there's a lot of places in Germany where a lot of people, usually in the more rural areas, do talk with fake accents. And there's a bunch of accents I cannot understand them. Deep South, Deep East, Deep West, it doesn't matter. Really, all of them. Like, if you speak really accent heavy, I will have a hard time understanding you, despite it technically being German. And usually I go with a polite, like, I'm sorry, I have a hard time understanding your accent. Could you try to speak the common tongue of the people? I need to use that line. Oh, you have an impressive use or grasp of the German language. Where did you try to learn?
I feel like in German, all you need is the Sprich Deutsch, Hurensohn.
Yeah. But then in Bavaria, some people won't understand you.
Well, that's exactly the point then, isn't it?
Something like that. Translation, the fuck you say, you little cunt? Basically.
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this Heart of the Heartland.
Translation, fuck off where you came from, bitch.
What are you?
This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
I mean, she does have a point.
That...
She immediately barged in and was like, hey bitch, let us in.
Yeah, Lotta, Hart and Morgan are at odds, I guess. Yeah, I see it.
This is why countries usually hate tourists.
Understandable. Well, have you met tourists?
I want to say I'm a model tourist usually, but yeah, I get it.
I mean, yes, we are, because what do? We put on our backpacks and we walk around, we go, oh, that looks really cool. Oh,
Okay,
I've seen this on pictures. Stuff like this. And then we move on to the next thing. We're not the tourists that go, oh, is this the temple at the I don't know, the Parthenon in Greece? Oh, let me try to take a stone along from it. A couple of years ago, there was this case that I think made international headlines, where I think it was in Rome, somebody was either sentenced to jail time or had to pay a hefty fine because he went to the Colosseum and he scratched his name or initials in one of the rocks there. Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be? I'm sorry.
That is so often. I absolutely hate that.
He stole a stone, some shit like, he vandalized the place. And I'm thinking, how dumb do you have to be, really? How stupid do you...
Yeah, people carving their names in trees in famous forests,
Yeah.
or drawing it on, not paintings, but like famous graffitis.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying as hell. Sorry.
Acrobatics on target. Yep. Basically. Wow, she shot Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait.
Okay, now you need to close your ears, because only I'm allowed to see what happens in the room.
Well, somebody just got shot. Maya shot the...
Only Maya and Gray are inside, so if anything, Gray is dead.
Okay, so Maya did it after all. Okay. Now we're gonna ship a Theseus this. If the soul of a person who committed this is inhabiting the body of another person, who did the crime? The spirit of a person owning the body?
If we want to take into account that it is an actual thing and acknowledged by law, and you can prove that you were possessed.
Ain't no way law can grasp that concept.
In Japan, maybe.
I guess.
Wait, now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey, that's a gunshot!
That's a second.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it.
Okay.
My gun sounds exactly the same.
Mm-hmm. Maya's in there. Break in and ask Morgan what to do because it's locked. Miss Fey, what should we do?
Yellow belly chicken liver. What are you waiting for? Kick it down already. Yellow belly chicken liver.
Okay. That's a southern thing. I feel mildly offended. I'm not sure exactly how, but I do understand the energy. But the key.
That key is one of a kind. In this world there is only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door.
There's really no other way. Alright. Stand aside, I'm going to break the door down.
Wait, please. That sort of recklessness.
So manly.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man.
Slam! Slam! Crash! Dr. Gray!
Of course, Lotta's got to take the picture.
Excuse you?
What? Click. Click. But we have the sound effects.
We are the sound effects.
That would be rude to the sound effects.
We are the sound effects. Snap! It's going on my cringe collection.
Dude, Love Me, crime scene.
Been a while. Also technically innocent, but unprovable. Let's see the full extent of a Japanophonian law. That's Maya. Or Ghost Maya.
was murdered.
Maya?
She has a very different jawline all of a sudden.
Why is it that every single time Maya takes possession of another person, apparently the first thing that person does is go, plunging neckline, look at my cleavage. Every single time, and yes, I'm looking there. The artists know what they did.
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
Click.
I haven't noticed, but thanks. You're welcome. Lotta, at a time like this...
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
Aunt lady.
I think it's the master.
The master... Nah. I think it's the aunt.
Step away from there. It's gonna be...
Told you.
Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Oh, I'll leave this to the granny.
You mean when somebody else takes over Maya? Yes. Every single time she reveals her boobage. June 19, Korean Village.
It's to show the difference.
Alright, if you say so. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Huh, just like in the first case.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all of this. Obviously, she just saw a dead person. Not that I blame her, I'm scared to death by what's going on.
We didn't even check if the guy was alive or not.
Yeah, but he's an asshole, so nobody cares.
Hey, mister. That girl, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Damn, I wonder if Lotta's unnecessary opinions and unauthorized pictures will play directly into the murder. Yes, they will. Because they're the only proof really that exists at this point.
Of course not, we're gonna delete them.
Yeah, to use a country payphone, it sounds like a dilly of a pickle. You know it. Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Also, didn't we say this was her first time?
Yeah, but that's not true.
Her first official one, I guess.
Yeah, first one she got paid for.
At least someone's getting paid here. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
I love it with Tifa. Recon rhymes with pecan. The best nut. After hazelnuts and peanuts. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. There's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like a wet sheep.
That is true.
Yeah, depending on what I have, like if I'm gonna die and this guy can operate on me, I think I'll take the shitty personality.
Yeah. Yeah, same. It's always a question of what trade-offs are you willing to take in a situation.
Yeah.
I sort of got the same impression myself. Yeah.
Even though now we know he was a murderer, apparently, according to the ghost, but
Allegedly.
that goes a bit past shitty personality.
Yes. But seriously, why would the doctor summon the ghost of his victim? How did he think this would go? Well, earlier he said how he thought this would go. He would just ask the ghost to sign an affidavit saying, I did it, I'm bad.
But he could have just faked that too. So if he really believed he was innocent, I don't think he, or if he knew he was guilty, which if he did all of those things, why would you go through all of these steps and possibly get people's attention on you again?
Because he truly believes he did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
The best written villains are the ones that realize they are not the villains from their own perspective. They are doing the right thing. They are fully convinced that I am the hero of the story. And us as the audience go, nah, that shit's fucked up.
Curious to see how this will unfold.
And probably to see if she did know he was guilty, but that doesn't really help. It just means he'll have to kill someone else to keep it hidden after the fact. Or just have her dissipate back off into the ether after the channeling is done. Just have her sign the affidavit. That was the plan.
But just to see if she knew he was guilty is also weird, because she already dead. What's she gonna do?
Well, literally, he told us near the middle part of what we've done so far, I wanted to sign the statement. Saying, I was negligent because of my negligence, because I'm negligent.
It seems stupid.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Or was. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Well, no longer.
I guess we now try to move inside.
Yep, June 19, Fey Manor Meditation Room.
Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Fey, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait. Yay! Did Gumshoe.
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So, just sit tight, right?
Why is he grinning at me? And how is he grinning not like diagonally, like I can't do that with my face, like.
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Or Jimshoe?
What?
My name isn't Jimshoe.
Isn't Jimmy Choo a type of brand? Isn't that a brand though?
Jimmy Choo's. It's a shoe brand.
Yeah. Are they making
fancy shoe brand?
Is it a pun based on that name, or is it just Gumshoe, Jimshoe?
I only know that because of Devil Wears Prada.
Oh. I know it because of one of the Key of Awesome parody songs.
Oh well.
And I don't recall which one, but Jimmy Choo's are mentioned in one of them. Well, the devs didn't have a budget for another detective. I'm okay with that. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
So we
go to the winding way?
Let's start over.
Oh no. June 19, Karain Village. Outside. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
God, don't let it be me next!
Ah, don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me! If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine.
Yours! Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah. Well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say.
These goddamn neighborhood ghosts, man. What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Alright, so in the third game it's gonna be that.
She got 2 birds with 1 stone now.
Did she?
Dr. Gray is famous after the incident. Maya is famous, like...
True. There's overlap already.
She already got her start?
That's true. Going after photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Ah, she did, 2 even.
The Sion's murder. I sure like the ring of that. It will be a sensational story.
Lotta!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century. How do you laugh in Southern?
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Have we?
It was probably someone. Let's go to
Did
the
that happen in the
Winding
first
Way
game? I'm not sure anymore.
Well, she was also trying to take pictures and get a scoop.
June 19, Fey Manor's side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. I thought it was Lotta. That's gotta be Pearl now, right?
The master.
No, Pearl.
Pearl wasn't sleeping. Pearl ran off into the village.
Yeah, and then she came back to the house and went to bed.
Like, how can I help you?
Oh. She looks French, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Okay, how will she sound?
Is that April May's cousin? June, July? She looks a lot like April May, come on.
I don't remember the face, just that she was pink.
The whole body language, the hair. Press a button, we're about to find out.
Did you already do your lines?
Twice. No, once, but still. No, oh, she's a valley girl, you're lucky. Like, oh my god.
So, isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what? No, what?
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Oh.
I don't get it.
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? I think usually people don't spend time with her because of her insightful commentary.
I am sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Ini Mini. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
She was mentioned by the lady causing the car crash in the beginning cutscene.
Ini Mini?
Ini.
Oh, Ini was called.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Are they fucking... Yes. Welcome to Phoenix Wright. They are dead fucking serious.
Let me think of the words. Like, how do I say this again? Yes.
Wait. Parapsychology. That's when your dad starts his rapping career, right?
I see it. Rap.
And then psychology. Parapsychology is the study of finding out why your father is starting a rap career.
No, that one was...
Fuck you, it works.
Was...
There's at least one person out there who appreciates that joke.
That person is
one day I will find them, and then we will laugh at it together.
Please let us know if you are that person when you see this.
Parapsychology.
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. What university would expect someone with apparently only 2 brain cells? We might find out. So what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
'Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing.
That's not the same. see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time, because I, like, slept a long time. She's totally guilty.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Why is she dancing to the music? And why is... Tifa, I have a serious question for you and for everybody at home.
Oh wait, the boobs go the other way with the hands.
What? Did Donald Trump at some point play the Phoenix Wright games? Isn't that kind of a Trump dance move?
Does he also do the hand thing like this?
To be honest with him, it looks more like he's jerking off ghosts, but... She seems awkwardly calm about the guy she knew being murdered.
She's definitely guilty.
I think she's at least okay that he's gone. Because, if I recall this correctly, the lady from the car crash muttered something like, Eni, something.
Yeah, but I forgot what she said exactly.
Eni is the one that led Dr. Gray to come here to eventually be killed by the ghosts. I think there's some connection. Was she just too dumb to realize? Now I think she's somehow connected to all of us.
She's probably acting more stupid than she is.
Yeah, that wouldn't be shocking to me. Honestly though, acting dumber than you are is a killer move out in real life. I do that all the time.
Look at Paris Hilton.
Yeah, she's actually really smart.
She's smart as fuck.
If you ever listen, like if you ever read or listen to an interview where she drops character, I may not like her as a person, but she is not just that girl we all know her to be from like the tabloids and like, oh my god, yeah, I love that movie. Like, that is not all of her.
She has brains.
You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Here we go.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really?
Suddenly we start denying everything.
That's why she just almost ate her hat. Completely normal reaction when you are confronted with something you don't know anything about.
It's vanilla flavor.
No, I want to say cream. If it was vanilla, it would have to be slightly yellowish.
Wouldn't have to.
I think her sweater would taste like chocolate chip cookies.
I don't want to know that.
I would eat her sweater. When... I'm not the only one.
I think you are the only one.
No. That looks like a perfectly golden baked chocolate chip cookie. And I love chocolate chip cookies. And what was all that talk about him earlier?
Well, like a long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something. She is.
But we're gonna ignore that.
And I think usually she gets away with doing the, I'm so ditzy. June 19, Fey Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Except Pearl. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Is it just me or does her hair look like a pretzel?
Yeah.
I want to grab them and like pull them up slightly so it like bounces down. Bitch, you recommended to the guy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, psycho, you're just saying things now. Like, oh my god.
I think you're mixing me up with someone else.
Yeah, that was Meanie Eenie, not me. Eenie Meenie. Okay. Oh yeah, that...
Okay, how do you do that?
Like this.
So naturally.
Yeah, that took... my fingers. Yeah, usually I do this, which is the Ninja Turtles thing. Somehow that hurts my knuckles. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Good talk, Pearl. Thank you.
But she didn't give us the...
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, I wanted to go to the tap.
The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off.
Why are you re-examining it? We've already done that. Okay, she did not give us the key.
She held it, she didn't give it to us. Okay, cool.
Why didn't you just check the items?
Because I'm not smart.
Instead
oh my god, Tifa, like, stop asking me these hard questions. Like, I don't know, man. Tifa aggressively pressing buttons on the keyboard.
But where do we need to go now?
Back to the winding way? Oh, the channeling chamber.
Oh, that's now open.
June 19, Fey Manor channeling chamber. Or maybe the victim was just pretending to be the real doctor? That's why the lady said I don't know any grey. Nah, I think she was faking it.
She only started saying that after we said that he was the one killed.
Yeah.
Before that, she had no problem with acknowledging him.
I think she knows more than she lets on. The police are busily running around here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you, don't touch anything.
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, Pearl, let you ask me a few questions, alright?
You should ask me the questions.
Yes. About Maya?
I hate to break this to you, Pearl, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, Pearl. Right now I've got a job to do and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. It's the nothing behind the eyes. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Always double tap.
Ceremonial knife.
A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed and then was shot.
Okay.
How can they determine that on the crime scene itself? They don't have anyone who can examine the body already.
They have channeled the spirit of the greatest surgeon of history, and he quickly checked.
Let's see if there's more stuff we can examine.
I know there's a blood splatter, but video games sometimes are dumb, so...
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Press Q to slide, please.
Q to slide.
Hey, Pearl! No touching without my permission.
Consent is important. I'm just looking at it.
I can't be too careful if a kid like her can be a murder suspect, now can I?
I guess if I want to search this room, I'm going to have to come back later. I don't think we can do anything right now. That was the right call. June 19, Fey Manor Meditation Room.
Oh, dear madam. You have such impeccable timing.
Like, what's all the buzz?
Does she also have amnesia because we just explained this to her?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, Pearl. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now it looks like the investigation is not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
I don't think some people might want to.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20, 8:02 AM, Fey Manor meditation room. Morning. I guess I must have not up at some point. I turned into a real yawn real quick. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry up and get to the detention center ASAP. Okay. Murder mystery in a mansion. Classic. I know, right? It was the gardener. June 20, 10:34 AM, detention center visitors room. You're giving the keyboard back to me now. No.
No, Tifa? It is fine. Nick!
Tifa! Stop skipping lines! Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
Okay, don't say this in front of a judge. I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
The guy in the back, like...
The dude in the back is the only one ever working there, and he is just stone cold.
Are you listening?
Yeah. No, he isn't. He's a professional.
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. Okay, bye.
Okay, man. Tifa, please. So, you're the master of something of a Korean school of channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. It's funny how they all look the same in her body. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? She was crossing her fingers, that's why it didn't work.
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
And then I stabbed him. Okay.
We closed our eyes and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing.
Also, then shouldn't there be anyone else in the room with her from her clan or whatever? Because she won't know what happened, so only her client knows.
Yeah, that whole thing sounds fishy as fuck. That also seems like a great way to, if it isn't exactly how you expect it to be, there is nobody who can prove you're right. Because like, oh no, you experience it, you just don't believe it. Kind of like that.
Yeah.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? Also, I know this has nothing to do with what we're doing, but when we were not just talking about there only being the two of them in the room, for some reason I have Hamilton stuck in my head. I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Such a good musical. what kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting for me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
Don't say that in front of a judge. No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person. With these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
God, fucking Japanifornia, man. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel? This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Well, hasn't been that successful.
It didn't work out that well.
Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Magatama received from Maya. Maya's Magatama, slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Wait, before you press a button. If you ever need an icebreaker, it's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. I think works really well. Hey, can I show you my Magatama? It's small, but has a deep, profound aura about it. Tifa is too innocent, she doesn't get it. Bitch, you can't remember, how do you know? The most supernatural thing in this franchise is court trials not taking months to get a date. Yes.
It's amazing.
There was something about that at the very beginning of the first game too, where the court system here is so over encumbered with all of these cases, they changed the law so that everything has to be done within 3 days after the fact. Something like that.
But it's even more amazing that they can do this with 1 detective, 1 lawyer, and 1 judge.
We just always happen to bump into the same ones. I think it's just coincidence.
We're just all that
in
good.
the story. June 20, Wright and Co. Law Offices. Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Right there. Here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. How would the newspaper be helpful? Newspaper clipping 1, added to the court record. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray's Surgical Clinic.
Well, it shows the...
Right.
Oh, we don't need to examine here.
You sure about that?
Why would we examine our...
Fair enough. June 20, Kurain Village. I have to save Maya no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? June 20th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of a murder yesterday. June 20, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber.
I would say at least skip the day if it's the same day.
No. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Or not.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
Not good, sir.
Not anymore. Now we are just Mr. Wright.
I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Or she is partially responsible because she wants Pearl to inherit the title because someone probably has to, otherwise the bloodline dies off. Maybe with Maya out of the way, Pearl would become the next master of the house.
Why?
Because otherwise there will be no master of the house.
Why would the bloodline die off with Maya being in charge when she's only 18? That's still plenty of time to produce heirs.
Yeah, with Maya out of the way, she will go to prison for life.
She wants her branch family to become the new head of the whole thing through the effort of putting Pearly in place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can see that.
She is a suspect, at least.
Definitely, she is the one who had allegedly the only key. Which I don't believe there was only one.
Well, Maya had the key. She didn't have one. But Pearl also has a key, or she somehow took it from the scene.
Yes, and that's weird. Either there is two keys, or Pearl got it somehow, and how would she have gotten it? I think two keys is the more likely explanation.
Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Oh, that sounds so nice.
That sounds like you just made a bad batch of tea, honestly.
That yes, but the strawberry dessert sounds very nice.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
Also, speaking of strawberries, I've learned recently, because my TikTok feed somehow is full of it, that American strawberries are white in the middle.
No, they're not. Tifa has told me this, and I've told Tifa that's not American strawberries, that's shitty strawberries. I can also go to the store when strawberries are not in season just get a bad batch of strawberries, and they are basically all white inside and they have no flavor. At best they taste like slightly sweetened water.
That is not just a strawberry that is not ripe yet.
It is though. That is a very unripe strawberry that has been dyed on the outside to look like it's fully ripe.
That just seems weird.
After we have earlier offended everybody from Alabama, which I hope is not the US capital of strawberries, if any of y'all Americans can please explain American strawberries to Tifa, or to me, depending on which one of us is wrong about this, that would be swell.
Oh, but I totally want some strawberries now.
Same. Meanwhile, I'm still sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir. Oh, there we go again.
Yeah, she's one scary lady.
Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have a chance. Let's do that then. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy?
Yes, on the night when the snow turned to rain. Ooh, cutscene.
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
Maya?
A step away from there, that was her coming in. She asked us to leave the area, inform the police. And I guess we want to know what happened when she was alone.
Yes, the murder thingy, because there was so much else going on. We don't know what happened before and after. Maybe this is just another Tuesday for them. Just saying.
That is also possible. Benjima, thank you for the 105 stream streak. Love. How are you doing?
How was your leg? Because I remember you not streaming yesterday and you posted a message saying that you are soaking your leg in the bathtub. And welcome in Skinner. Happy Tuesday as well.
Everything, he said. Did
What
you
happened?
say this line?
No. What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
Okay. To make her go unconscious, correct? To correct her doing.
I guess. That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique.
Real quick question.
Severing.
Yeah, because severing and severing are two completely different things.
Fine. We can go with that.
Tired as fuck. Just about to go soak it again. When are you streaming, Benjima? How do we raid you like this? How are you? Also kind of beat for some reason. I cannot read at all today.
The tired, I add to it.
Yeah.
Hope the soaking is helping your leg though.
Yes. What he didn't clarify is he's actually soaking a bunch of chicken legs in marinade for a big ass cookout. I would understand that, honestly.
That sounds
nice.
delicious.
Spirit severing technique.
The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. Also, real quick, the way to get the evil spirit out of your spirit channeling person is to hit the person in the head to knock them unconscious. Are you serious?
She just committed murder. You want to be safe while you're performing the technique. She didn't say it's part of the technique. She said she first knocked her out and then performed the technique. This person was probably dangerous. Why would you leave her conscious? While you're doing the technique, which you do not know how long it is, she could stab or shoot you too.
I don't like the idea of a manual for channeling mediums is, in case of emergency, give concussion. That's probably causes more issues later on.
In case your own safety is in danger, knock that bitch out, yes.
Maybe just don't do it with only one person and the medium in the same room.
That's a different story.
I don't know, and you don't. It's not even just my leg anymore, it's my lower back as well. What are you doing?
What are you doing to yourself?
And please, if you do know what it is, stop doing that if you can.
Oh, that's annoying as hell if it starts creeping up.
Yeah. Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber, Phoenix.
The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
Oh, it didn't really work, no, dude. What do you mean?
Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya...
Excuse you?
Oh.
But Maya, I mean Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself.
That's just dumb.
I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
A person lost their life and you are more concerned with your family heirlooms. Really?
It's priceless.
Also, it's running around after concert work. I put in my note as an ASAP. If you could, I would appreciate that. But life ain't that easy, you know. And that would be...
That folding screen there. It is the Korean sacred writings. Along with the Korean sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions.
I don't know.
If I ever found out that something had happened to either one. Oh, the humanity!
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Yes! I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. How about your daughter instead of the screen and the urn? So, how is Pearl doing today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession.
That's not what you just said.
When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. I'm telling you.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the branch family have taught themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the Branch family.
Generational trauma, I love it. Wow, she's really fired up now.
I'm telling you, she's trying to make Pearl the new master. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what? Quit being a lawyer and presenting Maya Fey so that Pearl can take over. I think Tifa called that.
Can we now try? Oh, we can examine now.
Does everyone think that it's okay to bring a whole Easter egg into a cinema?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's okay to bring in any food that you can sneak into a cinema.
I don't. I think it should only be foods that aren't annoying to the other people trying to enjoy the movie.
Okay, yeah, fair. That I can agree with, but there isn't that much.
Like
the cinema itself sells nachos, which can be annoyingly loud.
one of the many reasons why I don't like cinemas. Yes.
Or most cinemas sell nachos.
Anything with a wrapper can be annoying. Yeah, but I feel the nachos are worse actually. Because you're not gonna play with a wrapper for like 2 hours or however long the movie is, right? You're gonna unwrap it and then you're gonna eat the thing. So
as long as it's something that you can just open and eat, like with an Easter egg, you unwrap it or part of it and you eat it.
yes. If, however, you plan to crinkle the wrapper for the entirety of a movie, then I disagree.
Then you're just a dick.
Yes. But who would do that?
I guess someone who you went to.
Oh, like that. Problem with nachos is if I was eating them, I wouldn't be able to hear the film. Same. Sometimes people are like, oh, when we're having dinner, do you want to watch a movie with it? And I'm like, sure, if there are subtitles, and can you please put it louder because I'm hearing myself eat.
Well, yeah, then we just turn it up so you can hear over the chewing.
It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it, but I can't read it.
Why are we just repeating... Oh, now we get something new.
This is... It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet? Folding screen added to the court record. About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Legit, I just hear crunch. Same.
Okay, but this means he was shot...
From the back.
Not from the back. He was facing the screen, so forward, but from a lower angle, which has to be in the autopsy report that it could... Well, Maya could have also shot from that angle, I guess, but...
A knife and a gunshot.
Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
It was Pearl. Pearl on her knees, like, pew.
Sniper Pearl, like, don't move, motherfucker.
I'm the master now.
What was that?
I mean, Mystic Maya.
I will tell her.
Shot in the back, so someone gave him a back. He's dead, so...
But he was hit in between the eyes, and he was facing the screen, so it was not from the back.
Yeah. Examine. Q. Q.
Check the rest
Press
first.
Q.
Have you checked the rest?
Press Q, please.
But before I do that, answer the question. Have you checked the rest?
No, we haven't, but I don't think this is as important as the blood.
Weren't you the one? We need to check everything.
He died doing what he loved, being alive.
I mean, that is not untrue, I guess.
That is so dumb, but so deep at the same time. That could be on a card. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling.
We're not going to talk about the blood on there.
What blood? That's just splatter, it doesn't matter. Oh! There's some empty space behind the folding screen.
It's
The light
dark.
of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark.
Can I skip it if we've already
No.
done it? Okay.
I hope no one is hiding back there. Because sometimes there's new lines. Queue, please. Thank
Now
you.
we queue. This is why we skip things in the previous one, because you keep wanting to go back and forth instead of focusing on the first area first. You
Tifa
can do
is
that, but...
unfortunately right.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to be stuck again, like we have been several times because of that?
Are you done berating me now so I can
No.
read my... Okay, keep going.
Now
No,
you-
keep going. Now
No,
I'll
you
take a
can't.
sip of coffee first. Go on.
No, now you can. I see you see the error of your ways.
This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on the floor. Give me the keyboard back, please, because I was not done.
Yes, you were. You said flooring as the last word.
You can have a mouse.
No, give me the keyboard.
There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air.
Give me the keyboard back.
No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here.
I didn't skip a single line. Give me the keyboard. The mouse is annoying.
You've done it twice now, Tifa.
I didn't skip a line. You set your damn line. I see we're going over stream time because you're getting annoying.
What is over stream time?
It's when we're streaming longer.
Give me the examine again. There, door. Now you want her to do it, it's no longer fun for her. I don't care. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Yeah, it will go off your paycheck.
Like read my line.
You did your line. It's not my fault you choke on the last word.
Yeah, and then how do I redo my line if
You
you
don't
take
need
it
to
away?
redo your line. That still came out.
Yes, I do. We're done here.
Oh. I guess we somehow need to find Pearl somewhere.
Probably in the winding way. June 20, Fey Manor, winding way. If I was Pearl, I would be hiding in the blue urn. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Alright. June 20, Fey Manor, side room.
Oh.
Why is she still here?
Hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the a dentist guy?
There's no need to fight, we're not listening anyway.
Jax
Oh,
just sometimes
Benjamin.
needs to be put in place.
You have exactly 1 line skip.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, for the rest of the entire game.
I already had one.
Tifa has skipped so many of my lines, and it's really funny because really she only ever skips mine.
Oh,
Shots
really?
fired. I don't care.
Sometimes you're just too slow.
I deflect them. No, I'm a lawyer.
No, slow. That's right. Mr. Smith Esquire.
Esquire.
She doesn't know, it doesn't matter.
Esquire.
It doesn't matter, she doesn't know.
Esquire is a title, not a name.
Well, doesn't matter. Not for her.
Question. Have you ever come across the title Esquire before?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's why you would think it's a name in this case. Alright. That's right. Wait, I mean you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Smith. Right. Well, I got like 3 letters at least.
Is that what Jada said when she cheated on Will Smith? Bill, Will. I just fucked one of them. I don't know the names of the guys she actually had sex with.
Then it was a really bad joke.
Will, don't slap me. Sorry. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? I said that's so rude. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college, and
We know that part. August, why do I learn celebrity gossip against my will? Against your will? No. Well, more your will than her will, but if you get what I mean. Psycho, you must have seen Will Smith slapping Chris Rock at the Oscars a couple of years ago.
It's getting worse and worse.
That was everywhere. Oh, fuck you. Gotcha. You must have seen that somewhere in the news, I would think. If you haven't, Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock when he made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife. Of course I did. There you go. That's the story. And Jada also several times, I think, or at least once famously, gave an interview where she said, oh yeah, I've slept with all of these guys. I think recently there was another one where she said, I did it for him. I don't know why you would ever think that, let alone say that.
Can't say I've been keeping up.
I also don't care. Like, I think Will Smith is a strange person for sticking around with somebody like Jada after all that. But it's his choice, so if he's into that, then who am I to judge? I just find it deeply troubled. You told me about it yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
Tifa does that every now and then, and every single time it confuses me. Is she thinking? Did she forget? Did I do something? I eventually reverted to asking, are you gonna finish that sentence? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here.
Oh my god.
So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is a real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface.
Okay, but that explains why she's still there, right?
I think she was saying that she took the blame for him because they weren't together and he also had other partners during that time. The difference is Will didn't get Jada to sit down on a podcast and go through it all for everyone in the public to know. But I think that's because August was going to tell the press that he dated Jada. I think all of these people have issues and need a hug and therapy and maybe a sandwich. And I don't know in which order.
Regardless, it sounded like a miserable situation / relationship for either of them.
Yeah. Have you heard about the murder?
It's like totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. They do. What type of sandwich? Anyone they like. As a treat. To help them through this shitty situation. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. I think she does, and I think she's fucking with us. About the victim, Dr. Gray?
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday too?
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... eating her head. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray. That's when she started...
Oh, really?
Denying it.
Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Well, like a long time ago. I was like a patient, yeah.
What does it say on her shirt? Because that looks like lettering.
No clue.
Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me.
Last bit, August. Alcina was homeless at the time, staying with them, and was their son's friend, so extra ew to top it off.
That sounds all sorts of wrong to have a sexual relationship. Not just your son's friend, but also homeless at the time, taken in by you. Remember how at the beginning of a stream or beginning of a game we were talking about difference in power dynamics in like age gap relationships? That's the shit I find yucky.
True.
That's that shit.
Things really are coming all together this week.
Thank you, Benjima, for allowing us to go full circle here. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know Jade that well, but everything I have seen, I forgot what her name was.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Everything I have seen of her does not make me like her as a person so far.
Yeah, I don't think I would want her in my circle of friends.
Just staying away from...
It's better if we keep her name out of our mouth.
That's true. I'd rather not be punched.
Please don't slap us, Will.
Like, is something wrong? Yes, actually.
Yeah,
but...
there's something wrong with you. Wait, can we present something to her? Like the Magatama. That's what I was thinking of.
Why would we give that to her?
Show her, present.
Oh, wow, it's a Magatama. Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's so totally not for you.
Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that.
It should be my line. What about the newspaper clipping? Get a reaction out of her.
Oh wait. Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it.
Who said anything about giving this to you?
We're not getting anything out of her.
He's not the Candyman, apparently.
Let's see if we can find... Oh.
June 20, Fey Manor, Winding Way. Hey, it's Pearl. Nah, you surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Present her with a Magatama.
Not talk to her first?
I don't think we can talk to her before we did that.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. Oh, maybe not. Nah, I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
Run. That's Mystic Maya's!
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Ooh, what?
Nick and Maya sitting in a tree.
Kissing.
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
I love Pearl. There's one hell of a forehead. Are we talking about Pearl or me? Because...
Are you guys bullying a... Wait, let me... A 8-year-old?
Wow. Wow. Okay. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya.
Yes, we're bullying her, and your point.
I guess. I have nothing else.
She'll grow into it, just like me at some point, I hope.
It's the hairstyle.
I really hope, I pray, I really pray that if at some point my hairline is receding, at least it does it in the Walton Goggins way. So I can just say, oh yeah, I do my hair like he does. Because otherwise, like, how much more forehead could I possibly need?
I don't know how that works, but whatever.
How what works?
How his hairline is, but...
The ghoul from Fallout. In the flashbacks.
Yeah.
That's Walton Goggins in just normal makeup. And he also has a very large forehead area. But he makes it look good because he's an attractive man. I hope I will look half as good at some point in my life.
It will look great on you. Just
Let's
like you do already.
I had a big forehead, now I'm just bald, so I'm allowed to say it. Fair.
I think most people have a relatively big forehead.
Yeah, the fact that I put my hair backwards doesn't help.
Yeah, it's just the hairstyle as well. Like if she had bangs, you wouldn't even notice a difference.
Yeah.
Ah, what a wonderful relationship.
Well, wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
She is adorable.
Oh, we got...
Ask her about the bullet. Hey, did you shoot the guy?
First talk to her. This is just because we presented thingy to her.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
That's because you're 8.
Ranger says that about everybody. I need to recover from my own joke.
Shit.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the Crane technique.
Ah, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world.
I'm not even gonna explain it to you. Next question.
Show her our badge afterwards.
We can try.
That'd be cute. So, what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Accepted. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too. Black key added to the court record. An old steel key. A green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
I find it not believable that she doesn't know what that is.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? Pearls? Where's the S? Oh, Phoenix! Oh, while Tifa leaves the screen. You back?
Yeah. I gotta conscious sit, otherwise the cable...
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Okay. Holy shit, it's glowing!
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes.
Guys, it's too late to open your website in an incognito tab now. Phoenix can see him.
If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret, like your mama.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pearl, listen, I think your mom's an evil bitch. No, examine... How is the incinerator not important after it's been called out several times?
Why would we believe it's important? We have no suspicion that anything has been... Do you want to save here or still meet one person?
Go back. Keep going.
Let's see what...
June 25
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Oh, she is like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? Oh, she has a new line.
Also, wait, can we first...
Oh, you didn't show Pearl our lawyer's badge. Slightly translucent now, it radiates softly with a mysterious light. Shove it in her face.
We're gonna talk to her and then she will probably go how this works.
Oh, yeah. I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, totally don't know him. There. Oh.
Ah, what is that?
Oh, we need to break the lock. Can people just, do sightseeing tours by themselves? Or why is this lady allowed here? Well, she asked...
Plot reasons.
She asked to come for her study and she was allowed to. So she got permission to be there.
It's probably like, if you're nice about it and you're really interested in our culture, then for a small donation you can stay as some time with us. I would think.
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick.
Psych locks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. Welcome in, Motonard. The bunch of meetings conflict with today's stream. How dare they? Don't they know you need to be here to help us witness whatever this is?
Tomorrow, let's block your calendar.
Exactly. I have to watch these weird European stream video games.
How are you doing, Motonard?
How were your meetings? Were they at least fruitful? That's little Yolan.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
That's only if you're smart.
The courage to stop, yes. The knowledge to stop. The smarts, no. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. Fruitful? Arguably. Boring? Definitely.
Okay, I guess we just pick it.
I'm going to ask you again. Did you know I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach.
Here we go. I'll cut through your lies. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Oh, you have to actually do that. Back. Or do that, yeah.
Oh, wait, E.
No, you can't use that here. You have to go back. Back. Present. Magatama. Alright. Would have been nice if this can just flow into this. The victim. It's that's a cross-examination kind of thing. Eenie meenie, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, how many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
In the pudding. While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean, indirectly?
Like an indirect kiss? We drank from the same bottle. I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eni and Dr. Gray, the newspaper clipping.
Why the newspaper clipping? But then again,
because
it's
she said she was a patient.
Yeah, we have nothing else.
How would she not know about this? Here's your proof.
What is that?
I guess that doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time. Wait, go to the court record? Give me for a second. I think it's one of the profile
profiles,
things.
Yeah.
College student, a huge fan of your cult and is doing research in parapsychology.
Dr. Gray probably says... Oh no.
Gray had a malpractice incident, murdered during a channeling. Maya was arrested because of a channeling. The aunt is the mother of Pearl. Pearl is cute. Lotta Hart takes pictures. And Dick Gumshoe is an investigator.
Can you do this
Detective.
line first? That's a new one, I think.
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. We just did this.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe there was a new thing. Okay.
Keep going. But how do we stop?
Something that shows a possible
There.
connection. Hmm?
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. It's that. It's literally just back out of a menu.
That's exactly what you said. Have the courage to stop. Nope.
Yeah. Psychlog's mechanic is a bit clunky, but it's still probably my favorite mechanic they added to the games after the first one. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Adds a bit more interactivity to the game.
A little bit, yeah.
June 20, Fey Manor Meditation Room.
Hey, it's you, Pearl. So you're going to be a lawyer, I bet?
Yes.
No. I really feel bad for you, Pearl. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest.
Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids.
Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real genuine pistol.
It's the murder weapon.
Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, motherfucker. What about Maya and the charges against her?
I don't think you can win, Pearl. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces.
You've got proof.
Here, Pearl. The puffy-head photographer is going to testify tomorrow.
You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta...
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Don't Google Lotta hot pictures. I'm pretty sure you'll find something, and the Magatama will know your secrets.
Besides, you must have realized by now, Pearl. There's no way anyone would There's no way other than
You okay?
No.
There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it.
They were alone in the room. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray?
The victim wasn't super famous, but people still know who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had a current article out, but I guess I must have lost it.
He's searching through his pockets and boy are those big.
It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, Pearl?
A copy of that article?
By coincidence,
We happen
yes,
to,
we
yes.
do.
I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. So present
Do
that to him
we-
afterwards.
Okay.
About Maya's trial tomorrow?
I've got two pieces of news for you, Pearl.
2.
Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first?
I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it.
Alright, Pearl. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is Prosecutor von Karma.
Oh, we've heard that name earlier.
What? Von Karma? Manfred, he's back. Manfred von Karma, he was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't von Karma stand trial and...
That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually a successor.
Oh.
Successor?
His son?
So, who is this successor to Von Karma?
Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. This kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since.
Okay.
That's what they call a prodigy, pal.
Kid, huh? Wait a sec. For 13! The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13!
That's impressive.
I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about.
Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal.
Naturally with the name Von Karma.
That country's got a lot of stuff and it's a great place to develop a person's talents.
Like ours. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma.
Now you can bring out your best German accents.
And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Yeah, Tifa, you want a spoiler? That's gonna be your accent.
What? I can't do German accents.
Well, you have to.
Why?
You'll see.
You're the German.
Yeah, but I won't voice that character.
Why not?
Because I know that character. And you don't. Because you never look at the games we're buying.
So?
I will not be voicing this Von Karma.
Does he look like Hitler or something?
Why would they go there?
I don't know. Why are you?
The German accent is very easy. I will let you know. Yeah, the doctor is in the house. It is very easy. Very, very easy.
Absolutely.
And sometimes you just throw in a German word, yeah?
Hurensohn.
Like that, yeah. Maybe not that one. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone.
Back.
Speak Deutsch, ja? Take that. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day and...
Hey, it's that news story.
He's so dumb.
Hey, it's that news story. What about the malpractice suit?
14 patients died and it caused a huge stink.
Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that.
You mean the car accident the nurse died in?
Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today.
You said you lost it!
If I had a nickel for every prosecutor in this series with a canonical German accent, I'd have 3 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but pretty crazy that it happens 3 times. Tifa will... I will train Tifa in how to speak with the German accent, yeah? Maybe for tomorrow.
But it also does make sense because Germans are everywhere.
That is true.
Everywhere.
Yeah, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Argentina.
Especially online and when it comes to games.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Diese Kommentarsektion gehört nun Deutschland. This comment section is now owned by Germany. Plant the flag.
So funny.
Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Newspaper clipping 2 added to the court record. Mimi Minnie, nurse at Gray's surgical clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel.
Oh, it was her sister.
Oh, Mimi Miney and Eeny Miney. Oh,
which means Innie has even more reason to hate Gray.
Yeah. And that's the thing we need to present to her.
Yep.
But how about we do that tomorrow?
Sounds good. Let me at least move there.
That's a good idea. And we'll remember what we wanted to do.
Or
Achtung, baby!
should we still do that?
Achtung, Neugeborenes.
Breaking the lock.
The German word for baby. Are they putting their beach towels down early in the morning? Yes. Yes. And they're exclusively wearing sandals with white tennis socks. Eeny and Mimi Miney. Now we just need Mo. Strong words coming from you, Mo Turnard. Thank you for the setup.
Mo is the mother.
Moma Mini. Something like that. We're still in part 1 of the investigation. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish this before vacation.
I would like it if we can finish case number 2 on Friday. That would be great. I somehow doubt it, but it would be cool.
Seems unlikely, but who knows?
Because there will be a 2-week break after that, because we'll be traveling. We're only streaming 3 days this week, which is today, and that's now basically over. Tomorrow and Freitag, which is the German word for Friday. And I'm saying it because Tifa needs to get into a German accent.
We can practice tomorrow.
I will speak nothing but a token bad German accent to you all day tomorrow and tonight.
I don't think it will help, but let's try.
You should already try, Will. Just say it again, but say it with a bad German accent. Imagine Imagine for just 1 second that you are the evil German scientist in the movie that was made with no budget. So they really just got a random German tourist from the street and they asked him, "Do you want to be in my movie? Here is 5 monies and a sandwich for your hard work." And then he goes, "Yeah, I will do this."
I don't think I can do this.
Oh no, Richard Parker, what are you doing? You're dying. Why do you sound like the kid from Life of Pi?
I think he's gonna have a more stereotypical Indian accent.
Why is all of your accents this?
Because I can't do accents.
I'm actually surprised that Dutch people don't grow up doing a stereotypical German accent for fun. Us English are always doing a Scottish accent. That's what I'm talking about. Achtung, Achtung, the Germans are coming.
Only the Hans. Get the Flammenwerfer.
Yeah, good. Now lean into that.
But I can't do the accent.
Okay, the first and most crucial part is that I can already not pronounce the.
I can't even do Dutch accents.
So you just say the.
Z.
Yeah. The mouse is in the house. The dog is trying to catch the cat.
Yeah, exchange the S for a Z, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
But that's a lot of thinking.
If you've done it often enough, it becomes easier.
We shall practice tomorrow and we'll see if he actually is German or maybe...
Not und. Also throw in the German words that everybody knows every now and then, like ja and und. Because they are close enough to the English words and everybody still understands, but you are still not sending them to the Krankenhaus with your German knowledge.
So why can't you do him again?
You will see why I will not. I will be happy to voice Daddy von Karma, but the successor will be you. Tifa will learn. A lot of thinking? Oh no, she's never gonna get it.
I don't think so either.
Tifa, to do the German accent, you don't think, you only feel with your mouth.
He's probably gonna be stereotypical Indian.
Oh my god.
He's just giving a pre-warning.
Listen, just because Dick Gumshoe said that the kid was raised in Germany doesn't mean that actually happened, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Could have been Germany.
No one said the region or
Mumbai
the area.
Or something. I actually have no idea where that Indian accent comes from. I couldn't tell you if that's like a Northern Indian, Southern Indian, West, East, whatever thing. I cannot tell you.
Same, but it's the only accent I can do.
Which is not true. That is really not true, and you are putting yourself in a worse light than you deserve anyway. Because when we first made fun of your French accent got better actually. It is still not as good as mine, mon ami, but it is not as horrible as it was in the beginning.
No, that's true. My French is pretty good.
Yeah, so I believe you can do the same thing with German.
We shall find out. We shall practice tomorrow.
Does anybody know any shows with characters that have a token German accent so she can just listen to that on repeat?
Every German show.
That's not true. A lot of the times actually when they get a German actor for like a Hollywood production, they tend to act better within their abilities. They tend to act better than they do for German productions because German productions are weird as fuck. Usually the dialogue, the writing and the dialogue and the instructions on how to perform in German productions are usually very stilted because it has a theater background. So please enunciate your words very clearly so that the old people can understand you without their hearing aids. Nobody talks like that. The same show I sent you for her friend. Fair enough. Jojo.
Well, there won't be much time to actually watch tomorrow. I do have my plasma donation again. Plus, we won the $50 burger voucher, so we're going for...
No, we're not doing that tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday.
For dinner.
That's Thursday.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
I thought it was tomorrow.
No, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're doing burgers on Thursday.
Oh, then I'm playing Pokebeer. That's even less time. I thought you could teach me during dinner.
I can teach you during dinner tomorrow. We have dinner before the stream. Rudolf von Stroheim is in part 2, the German that Guile from Street Fighter is based on. Fuck Rudolf von Stroheim. I will never understand how people watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or read the manga and go, oh yeah, Rudolf is such a cool character. He's literally a Nazi. Literally. They pick him out of a line from the other Nazis. He just happens to tag along with, spoilers for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure at this point, but everybody knows this, I think. He literally is a member of them. He is one of their like advanced forces. Reformed? No, fuck off. I think at the end he even rejoins them or something. There's a whole thing. Nah. Reformed so dead. The only good Nazi is a dead Nazi. Wolfenstein told me that. And I believe it. To be fair, he helped saving the world from an ancient super god vampire. I don't care. Even bad people can do good things. That doesn't excuse them being bad people. Just saying. I bet your stomach was prepared for food as well. Tifa is already getting pre-hungry for burgers now.
Yeah, and you made me think that as well, because we even said, I made a quiche today, and we still have half left. And we even said we would have it for breakfast, because we couldn't have it for dinner tomorrow.
You said that.
You said that.
You said that. Or maybe I said
And then I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have it for breakfast. And I was totally...
I'm happy to have it whenever you want.
Totally ready.
Guile won it, that's why he's popular. I don't care. I mean, well written doesn't equal I agree with a character. Fair enough. That is very true. Yes. In the confines of the story of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he might be an interesting character, given his in-universe background of being literally a Nazi. I still don't like him because I cannot get over that fact. He doesn't do Nazi shit in the series, as far as I remember, but still, don't like him.
I'm just gonna remain being sad here.
That's okay, as long as you work on your German accent, please.
No guarantee.
My favorite letter is Eier. I'm teaching you one German word at a time. That's also a cool thing, by the way. If you replace one word in a sentence with a word from a different language, from the contextual clues, everybody will learn German. Or whatever language you use that with.
Go ahead and try.
No, you will.
Well, I think it's time to call it a night.
I promise I will do whatever I can so that Tifa doesn't sound like Richard Parker tomorrow. If we get
Richard
to...
Parker, you are dying.
Line from Life of Pi. Spoilers, not spoilers. If we even get to Von Karma tomorrow. I hope so.
We will probably meet him. The day was almost up.
I think the moment the new Von Karma will be introduced, a couple of you will be very happy. Might become a new favorite character.
Oh, it's the woman.
Tifa's looking at the banner in Steam.
It's the grey-haired one, I guess.
Do you know how that doesn't narrow it down? Half the characters have grey hair.
Oh,
I know.
You could still do her.
I know I'll be happy.
Just make it a bit more high-pitched.
No. I'm not gonna voice Phoenix, the Judge, and Von Karma. My throat will not be okay with that. At some point, they will all be exactly the same voice, which will be something like... Wait.
Oh no, you could totally do that.
You can still do her, Tifa. I got a hall pass now. She gave it to me. This is recorded. Use your Satoko voice for her. But with German.
That sounds like... I have a feeling she has quite a lot of lines.
Yes.
Oh, it's not like I have any other voices. I can do Satoko for her.
You already have done Satoko voice for Pain. Ish. Not exactly, but ish.
Yeah, but he doesn't come back.
So I think she sounds more like a dominatrix.
How do I know what a dominatrix sound like?
Not like...
How much do you want me to study? There's only that little time before
I
the next
don't
stream.
know either, but hearing the voice you gave to a little 8-year-old and Bowser Jr. is not the voice I would associate with a dominatrix type character. I'm not saying a dominatrix cannot sound like this, but... Now Jack is giving Tifa a pass. We share.
That's a lot of pressure for tomorrow.
But I think of a more rough and tumble kind of accentuation. A female prosecutor working as a dominatrix on the side, ASMR. I'm pretty sure that exists. And I'm pretty sure there's currently at least 15 people masturbating to that video.
We all gotta pay rent.
There's Wahab, watch it and you'll be fine.
Well, I give no guarantees for tomorrow, but we shall see.
First the accent, and then we will see the rest. Only 15? Probably more. I don't know. I don't dabble in that field. I wouldn't know. And I don't care to know either. So it will be what it is. Tifa, why don't you press the button and then we can start your training.
Pressing the button. Oh,
Thank you everybody for joining us on this mystic... whatever. Thank you for joining us in Ace Attorney. We'll be back tomorrow with...
Thank you.